Hi, I'm Jack, and I will be testing my computer science coursework today. The title is F1 Simulation. So here I'll put in a username that does not work and a password that does not work. We'll see the error message because they're not correct. Let's now create an account. You'll see that the password's not strong enough, so we add some numbers, increase the length, give it a capital letter, and there we go. We hit confirm to create the account, successfully created, and now we get into our next form, which is our kind of hub form. Now we can go into car design. We can play around with the kind of formatting of it. We can finish. We can see our date here, our tables. So now we go into the next race. So we can hit start. We can pick our initial tire type. So if we were to, let's go soft. We now see the game is running. We can mouse over to show their names. Now we can see on the kind of info board chat here that Vettel suffered 86% front wing damage. So now Vettel is going very slowly. That can be followed up as well by Van has suffered 79% front wing damage, so he is also going very slowly. Quite an unfortunate race for the poor guys because there's been a lot of crashes. Hamilton's even DNF'd now. So as we can see here, our tire bar is going down slowly. It's going down as the race continues. We can see our weather there, and then if we were to get up to data forms, we can see that Hamilton's DNF'd. If I were to click on Raikkonen, we can see his average speed per lap stayed quite constant, around 100 kilometers per hour. We can see his tire is a soft. We could try Vettel now. See, that's again showing that Vettel's front wing damage. We can see the weather. We can see the weather prediction, which kind of gives us an indication of whether the weather will change. We can also see here that because of Vettel's crash, he's only going like 40 compared to Raikkonen's 100. So we can see that speed difference. We can see here we're going quite fast, and obviously Vandoorne took that front wing damage, so his average speed collapsed. Bottas is also still going strong with only a little bit of damage. So we can finish, we can then hit continue and continue with the race. We can also play around with strategy, so if we were to, say, pit onto mediums, we don't need to replace anything because we haven't taken any damage. So now what we should see is our car here, Alonso, will drive up here and then go into the pit lane when he next gets the opportunity. So we can speed up the game to hurry this up. So here he goes into pit. He's driving along. We're 6 out of 10 laps, and the leaderboard's staying constant. We are currently in the lead, so we are winning the race at the moment. We can go back and check the data. Cool. And we can continue. We can even play with how the display interval works, so now the display interval's changed, but the race is finished. Vandoorne and Vettel just finishing their last laps. As you can see there at the end, it got very, very fast because obviously once the player has finished, the cars will speed up just to get the race over and done with, because obviously as a player you don't want to be just sitting there twiddling your thumbs. Okay, so now we go to our podium form. We can see who won, the positions, the points. We can hit finish, and now we can see that these points have correlated through to our table, and this can be like played with and adjusted as per want. So we can see that Alonso won. We can see that McLaren got the most points with Alonso picking up 25 and Vandoorne picking up 6. They're the two McLaren drivers. We can see all the date that's changed. The date has changed. It's incremented. And now we can go and race again. The form resets so that no data is transferred over, so that you can keep going and going without having to reset the program. So to show that we can go again, just like this. And everything's reset. So far everyone's going strong. A minor incident, but nothing major. We can check the weather again. So again, we've got normal weather. Well, cool. That is my my program fully working. The only issue that I've seen through doing this testing is by taking my program from my laptop to my home PC. As there's some resolution differences, you can see that the scaling on the program hasn't quite worked successfully, as there's this void space. Yeah. But that's something that can be quickly fixed.